Alrighty, guys.
Like the Spice Girls.
So, are you guys ready for our assignment?
No.
Yes!
Anyways, let's talk about it, alright? So, last time we did our movement, went great. Time to enforce that. My idea is that we have two robots, okay? We're gonna have one that has like a crane arm, you know? It's gonna pick stuff up. And then where's it gonna go? It's gonna go into the other robot, okay? The other robot. It's gonna have a big basin in it, and it's gonna have some like wheels on it.
Like a dump truck?
Yes, that's the word I was looking for. It's gonna have a dump truck and a crane, and then the debris on the track, because there's always gonna be debris on a NASCAR track, let's be honest. We're gonna pick up the debris, set it in there, transport it away, keep it clean. Yeah, that's the concept so far. Anybody here like to add on to it?
Wait, why do we even need to do that?
Why do we need to do that?
Wait. Yeah, I know. It's pretty easy. It's just like, I mean, we have to pick up the debris. I mean, what if they get a flat tire? That's not going to be good. So they're going to crash and burn. I mean, like, you don't want them like flying away like that.
Yeah, because then it's like...
Yeah.
Yeah, alright. We got our what, we got our why. How are we gonna do it?
I'm thinking we could just use like the two robots. We got the dump truck one and the crane one to pick them up and then pick them off the track, pick up the whole rubble. I think that's how we do it.
Wow.
Yeah, put some wheels on them, you know, get them going. They go.
Dude, that's really cool.
That's what we're gonna do. You actually used that joke in the last video.
Yeah, you kind of...
That's the wheel deal.
Alrighty, guys. So, time to get on to the next part of this project, alright? Now, that's going to be involving some of the more, I'd say, detailed parts of our robot. Noah, I know you've been doing this a lot. Would you like to kind of elaborate that for us?
Yeah, okay. So to start off, I guess I'll talk about the wheels of the robots. On the tow truck robot, we just have the normal wheels kind of thing, you know, because it's just mainly on the track to deliver the debris to our garbage dump. And then on the crane, we kind of have we implemented the track so it could go off the side of the track and get whatever debris out there too, so we don't have any like problems like on the edge of a car were to like drift off or whatever kind of thing, you know?
Yeah, I like that. That's really nice.
What if they drift off onto the off-roads?
They drift off onto the off-roads. We'll come to that problem later.
The later issue.
Alright. Remember, guys, this is just our version 1 model, okay? It doesn't have to be perfect, but we're gonna, you know, pick the best model at the very end, alright? I like that though, I'll write that down. Perfect. You know, speaking of you, Mason, I know you were working very closely with Noah. Would you like to tell us maybe the pros and cons that you guys kind of decided on?
So here's what we decided. Some of the downsides of having a robot with magnetic robots is that we cannot pick up plastic debris. That's a big issue. It's a big problem. But another problem would be that we can't pick up really big things as well. So no plastic.
Yeah, that would just tip the crane.
Yeah, I know. Like tipping cows. But some of the pros would be that we can pick up debris that we can't see on the road, like little pieces of like magnetic pieces of metal that could pop tires. And another pro would be that it's fully autonomous, so we can manage it, we can track it, we can tell what to do on the spot, and also we don't have to pay another worker. We don't got to worry about a worker, we don't got to worry about salary, we don't worry about insurance.
I love me some money. That's right, Gabe. Ooh, I love the energy you got, Gabe. How about you go pick up that camera? Let's go,
Okay.
let's take a closer look. Now, Dylan, let me see like the other little bits you've been working on, okay?
Alright, so first what we got here is this is how it all is just gonna move. So it's gonna move towards the debris, everything like that. Right here, it's gonna sense the debris and start moving towards it and take a certain amount of distance away from it so we can actually pick it up. So right here is where it's actually gonna be picking up box. It says picking up box, make sure it's safety, nobody's gonna be in the way, anything like that. So, and then right here is basically just moving it back to the position and then releasing the box into our dump truck. Then task complete. That's it.
So like, is it finished yet or like?
It's not exactly finished yet, but we will
Yeah.
get that done soon.
Okay. All right, I like that, all right? That's good, that concludes this part.
What happened to that?
Alrighty, guys. So, last part. Let's get this thing over with, alright? Okay. let's kind of go about our problems and our solutions. I say that's the path we take, all right? Oh, better yet, I want to give you guys a challenge. One of you guys propose me a problem, and I'll come with a solution.
I'm
know-
challenged. It should be easy.
One of the problems I feel like is like, since it's a magnet car kind of crane thing, we can't really play. When we talked about it, we can't play with plastic. How are we gonna solve that?
Ooh, turtles on the track to eat the plastic.
I got it. All right, so this doesn't have to be on our like currently show design because it's okay. It's just a prototype. It's an idea, you know. It's an invention. My idea is that we take the claw, right? We take the magnet claw, and on the other side, we add a picker claw. Hear me out on this one, okay? We're gonna have plastic here. We're gonna have metal here. Magnet easily picks up the metal. We're good. Plastic. The claw's gonna come down, pick up the plastic with its little tongs, bring it up, and then drop it in. Does that sound good? On top of that, what it can also do is, since you know you have another arm, you can actually use that arm to hold on to something, whether that be the ground, a big piece of debris, something along the track. You can use that to hold and stabilize the robot, so that way your big metal magnet arm can just go and pick up bigger debris. That way it won't topple over. I call that a 2-for-1, all right?
Yeah!
Like I say, you know, there's a reason I'm the CEO, you know. Gotta keep showing it. All right, now let's conclude it with like our tradition. Let's go down the line. Let's talk about our pros and cons.
No.
What we
What we learned.
Thank you,
What we
kid.
learned.
Someone's getting a pay raise.
That's where you learn.
Yeah! Okay, so.
All right, we've always been going, this kid over here, Dylon. Let's go over here with Gabe.
See, one of the biggest things I learned was, you know, the difference between wheels and treads. Because, you know, I thought wheels could just go on anything, but no! No, wheels cannot go on off the road. That would be bad. That's why we got treads. So that's what I learned.
Alrighty, and I think Dylan has his hand up. Dylan, what's up?
I'm really tired of all these puns, but I really don't want to stop.
Oh, are we serious?
Fire this guy.
Let's just keep going in this thing line. Mason?
I learned that people are expensive. Like getting employees to pick up the trash, it's really expensive. They have to be strong. They have to know what they're doing. I mean, they can't just go try to pick up a motor; they'll get crushed. So I learned that sometimes it's better to go with robots.
Okay, I mean, I learned quick solution solving, although something I'm already good at, you know. I learned the difference, or should I say the solution, with balancing to kind of be able to do more. Balance is key. Your turn, Noah.
I guess I learned kind of how to create a simulation environment so we could actually simulate the debris for our robots to make sure they actually work how they're supposed to.
I like that. And last but not least, let's conclude it with Deloney.
Alright, so basically what I learned was that sometimes variables can be tough. So you just have to change them little bit by little bit to make sure that everything goes in working order.
Alrighty, I think we've got our next. Wait, can we do a on 3? 1, 2, 3.